have been a family-oriented person. So, I don't agree with people who would think that money can buy happiness. A lot of us thinks that friends is as a treasures. Friend is as is somebody that likes you for what you are and who you are, and they started to believe in you, whereas you stop believing in yourself. The friendship which we form is a tight bond, and we get emotionally involved with people. We can't obstruct with any of our approach, nor can money give us true friends. We as individuals will be very stressful without having friends to tell our secrets and having a shoulder to lean in when we need it. So, I have personally seen people who goes buy clothes, food, accessories, or anything to buy friends. It might work, but only just for a while. Then it goes to demonstrate that money cannot buy happiness. Happiness is an emotion that we deliver as our own self as human beings. An object makes the person feel happy a short while, but happiness is for a lifetime. If we have money, but if we have money that can buy, if people can have money that can buy happiness, then it is not a true happiness at all. Money will be given huge importance, and every single deeds which bring us true true happiness are often overlooked. One of the things that give happiness is love. It does not cost anything, but it can fill up your life with happiness. This feeling does not purchase. It cannot be traded with any amount of on this world. So, if we have people believe that they can make someone feel happy or loved ones with the help of money, and perhaps they can, but only for a while. Anyhow, although now the money is controlling everything, so we have to choose the right path and we have to follow our heart. The choice is in you whether you need more happiness or more money in your life. That's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Javelia Bugulnibi, for the wonderful speech. We have successfully completed our second part of the meeting today. The third and final part of our meeting is the evaluation session. To evaluate, first I would like the table topic evaluator to evaluate the table topic session.
Before we move into the evaluation session, shall we vote our wonderful speakers? Can you all please send SMS to SAA?
What happened to the poll, teacher?
Something, any technical error, I guess. So please.
Okay.
I say, can you message in the group? Thanks.
போலிங் இருக்குது ஆனால் மேலே வரமாட்டேங்குது ஏன்னு தெரில ரீலான்ச் போலிங்னு போட்டால் வந்துருச்சு ஓகே
Teacher, we got the poll back.
Yes, there it came. Tough time. I do not know which one to choose.
Has everybody voted?
let me check
Okay.
yes
So now let's hear from our table topic evaluator to evaluate the table topic session speeches.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. So let's start with our first speaker, Ambrish. Can money give happiness to you? The message he conveyed is very clear. For intro, you repeated the title. And you feel very comfortable when you are talking to the audience. Avoid looking around when you are speaking. You are just looking there and here. So avoid it and keep eye contact with the audience all the time. And use more hand gestures to engage with the audience. Next, Javier, is money necessary for happiness? You had a very good eye contact with the audience. Use various tone and speed when you give your speech. Would appreciate if you use more physical gestures to enhance your speech. Hoping to see a good speaker in you in future. Next, Magadi. Why can't money buy happiness? The message you convey is clear. Pauses are great. I like your facial expressions. The spoken language is clear and easily understood. Use more hand gestures when you speak. Keep growing. Next, Abigail. Does happiness depend on money? Spoken language is clear and easily understood by the audience. The speed and different tones creates a bond with the audience, so they will always engage. Awesome facial expressions. Appear comfortable with the audience. Keep rocking. Last speaker, Thompson. What does money doesn't buy happiness means? Clear and easily understood by the audience. Pauses and the speed you use is slow, makes the audience feel curious in your speech. When you engage with the audience when you mention some histories in your speech. And when you're thinking, you are just looking at the signs, so you can just avoid it, and well done. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, table topic evaluator. And now to evaluate the project speakers, I would like to invite our trainer to evaluate.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Gavel Magadi. Hello, children. How are you doing? Great. Awesome. Okay. I'm really very happy to evaluate your speeches. Today, all of you have done wonderful job. Give them a big round of applause. I would like to evaluate Abigail's first speech. This is Abigail's 9th project. That is Persuade with Power. She has to change your mindset, and she has to make sure you accept her point of view or product or whatever. So I would like to know the answer from the ground. If you agree to my question, please show thumbs up. All right? My first question. Dear Gaveliers and audience, how many of you have gone through this discrimination and the allocation, all type of things, and you felt pain a lot in your life? A lot of you. It happens everywhere, all around the world. It happened to me as well, even during this pandemic. Very honestly, because I was born in India, everything was rejected. It happened to every human being. I would like to congratulate Abigail for opening up this topic. This is awesome. This will help all of us to think about our situation. And each one of us, we can find the solution for ourselves. We don't need to depend on anybody. Let's look into the speech, the technical area of the speech. The first thing that I appreciate, you stand up and deliver the speech. If not, the message wouldn't be this powerful. So, in that point, it is really good. The next one, your way of delivery method, the way of how you move your body, your attire, everything is perfectly apt for that project. The next point, the timing, the structure of the speech. It is very well written. Now, let's look at some of the area I would like to suggest how you can make the speech in a better way for the next project. In terms of voice modulation, there is one sentence, somehow I don't know where the life takes me. When you say the word, I don't know, raise your voice, then give a pause, deep pause for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. That will really attract the audience. And also at the moment when you raise the voice and make a pause, it reaches people's heart. So next time, try to apply that in your next speech. And also, I would recommend you to reduce the word usage of ladies and gentlemen. It appeared few places. That's all. Apart from that, I thoroughly enjoyed the speech. Your speech met the speech objectives. And it was an eye-opener speech, which really all the teenagers want to listen to. Thank you so much for delivering a wonderful speech. Keep rocking, Abigail. Well done. Next one. Jayashree, this is your first attempt of an advanced speech. Wow, I'm really impressed by your guts, the courage that you took effort and to deliver this speech. Simply awesome. I admire you on that. And also, at the moment when you use the word, you are beautiful, you know what I did? I look into my screen. Wow, I am beautiful. So it made the objective success. That is the purpose of your speech. Do you agree with me? Yeah? So wonderfully done. I love that. And another place, when you use that sentence, I imagine like, wow, she's going to be a broadcaster and sitting on a place in the newsroom and telling this sentence at the end of the broadcast, ignore the people. That is real. You nailed it in that place. I thoroughly enjoy your the face, the position of your face and your shoulder. Thorough, super. Keep it up. As an evaluator now, I would like to suggest few places to do your next project in a different level. When you begin, you started off with a very beautiful sentence. It's like pimples, skin changes, something you told. You move to the facial expression in words, but your hand still touching the face and talking about the pimples. Most probably it is very difficult to notify that it happened. Okay, so make sure when you deliver something, your body language and your voice must match. All right. The next one, which I really like, these are the usual conversation. You can hear it in every family. That is a very good one. It would be really a highlight of the speech if you say that from your throat. Use a high pitch for that type of conversation. Then it really works well. All right? So I want you to focus on the small elements. In the same way of your speech, if I said, when you do some makeup, let's focus on the touch-up, this last final touch-up area of the face. So just work on that. Your speech will be wonderful. I can see the bright future in your speech. Thank you so much, Jayshree. Next, Pugalnidhi. Pugalnidhi, there is a lot to talk about the positive side of the speech. If I am allowed, I can deliver another speech just to tell the positive side of you. Man, I really admire. It is just your third speech. Do you agree? How is your speech? You just, audience, you just clap. How is his speech? Everybody loved it. You know the reason why? For me personally, I am able to clearly see the sincerity that you put in your speech to prepare it. That is the first thing. How I identify? You wrote the speech and you memorize it and you practiced it many times. That was clearly shown in your speech.
Yeah, today only I memorized it.
Wow, still you're so good. Another thing that I admire is we all usually feel nervousness while we are delivering the speech. The secret to become a public speaker is to manage the fear. That is the top secret. You did it wonderfully. You are panicked. We can see the nervousness in your speech, but it's okay. What? I can manage. You did it. That's what I really loved that. Okay. The next point is the area for improvement. Your fourth project is how to say it. You have to use different types of words to deliver the speech. In order to do that, avoid the repetition of the words. Don't use the words again and again in your speech when you write it down. You just reread it, try to eliminate those words and replace it with a good one. That is the area I really want you to work on that. Apart from that, I have no comment. It is really good. I see the sincerity. Your voice is superb. You are ready for the sixth speech, I would say. I can clearly see the general purpose of the speech, and the general purpose is supported by the specific points. So everything is well done. Very good. Congratulations. Keep it up. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster of the day log out ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Yes, we can take over Toastmaster of the day internet.
Thanks to our trainer for the feedback. Now, shall we hear from our grammarian?
Magadi, you need to invite me. You can't just give like a suggestion. Can we invite? Yes, of course. Call me.
Now, let's invite our grammarian to give the report.
Okay, the time has come for me to give my report. Let me first start with the list of those who use the word of the day. 3 people use the word of the day. Let me list them off. First speaker, Shamalan. Second speaker, Shamalan. The third speaker, Shamalan. None use the word of the day except me. And this is a fact. Next, the improper grammatical uses and suggestions for improvements. Let me start with Ambrish. That rich is rather incorrect. The more appropriate form that I would like to suggest is that wealth. Then Magadi, happy is far away. The correct form is happiness. More than money. And that sentence that you mentioned, more than money, happiness is more important. And so you're making a comparison and you're repeating the word twice. So I suggest that you use compared to money is far more. Next, we have Chua Thompson. Really you want is rather incorrect.
லோக்கலில் ஓட்டு 5 தான் அக்காவுக்கு, ஆனால் ஆன்லைனில் 3 ஓட்டு.
Do you really want? Sand or noun. So sans is a wrong term to use. So the better one should be playing with sand, since it's uncountable. Next, we have Jay Shri. How we are looking, how we look is sufficient. On our appearance, towards our appearance would be better in that particular context. Next, stay how you are, stay the way you are. And then next we have Pugal Nidhi. From everyone, what is the incorrect form? For everyone. A good friends is incorrect. Good friends. He was is, he is a. Rather than money, in that sentence, I would suggest, this is not a mistake, but I would like to suggest the term materialistic. Is like treasures. Since you are referring to more than one friend, and you're saying friends is like treasures is incorrect. Friends are like treasure or like treasures. And you use the term lean in, lean on. You lean on a shoulder. And I would like to address Miss Vasanthi, who mispronounced the word determine. Both the British and American pronunciation is determine. The British pronunciation is determine. The American pronunciation is determine, with the R being stressed. It is not determine. Next, the list of quotes, thoughts, or words or sayings that I like. First, I would start with Javier. The word I liked is gloomy. Next, we have Abigail with the word euphoria. Thompson, this is a sentence which I like, wipe their buttocks. You naughty. Next we have Abigail once again. with her project speech, she used the sentence, a route that branched out into other issues. Yeah, that I found interesting. Jay Shri, ignorance is bliss. It's a very famous saying. And yes, that is a very interesting saying that I like. Pugal Nidhi, I would like to commend him for the usage of the word overlooked. And so, and that is my report. Thank you.
Thank you, grammarian. Let's have the report from the R counter.
Xavier. Hello. Are you there?
Wait, my laptop was lagging. Okay. For our first table topic speaker, Ambrish, he had one.
Javier, you're muted.
For our first table topic speaker, Ambrish, he had one one and two ends. The next table topic speaker is Magati. She had one and that's it. And for the next table topic speaker, Abigail, she had no speech crutches. Congratulations. And for Thompson, he had one For the prepared speeches, Abigail, she had one For Jayshree, one and two ends. For Pugalnidhi, 3 R's, 2 R's, 2 is, 3 ends, and 4 pauses. And thank you, Madam Toastmaster.
I used okay for more than twice in my report. Why didn't you take note of that?
Xavier, I used ladies and gentlemen 4 times in my speech.
I think that was.
Thank you. Thank you, R counter. It's time for the timer report.
Okay, so first, I want to say thank you all or everyone for their wonderful speeches. I will start with the table topic session. For Ambrish, he got 1 minute and 17 seconds. Javier, 1 minute and 19 seconds. Magadi, 1 minute and 8 seconds. Abigail, 1 minute 39 seconds. And Thompson for 1 minute and 49 seconds. Everybody had reached their time limit. Congratulations. So for prepared speech, Pugal Nidhi, he got 7 minutes and 55 seconds. Abigail for 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Jayshree, 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Thank you, everybody. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, timer. I am going to announce the best speakers of today.
நான் சொல்லவே இல்லையே.
Teacher,
ரெண்டு மெலடி.
All right, exciting time. First, prepared speech. Based on vote, and also 2 speeches are disqualified due to time disqualification over time. So only one speaker. That is competent Gavelier communicator, Abigail Ashwini Das. Table topic session. to announce two people, two Gavaliers. We have added the marks by the Gavaliers, and also we add the public vote. Yes, the polling went on in FB. So we received votes. Thompson received 7 public votes and having his place as second, just with an extra 1 mark. Abigail Aswinidas goes for the first place in table topics. Congratulations, Abigail and Chua Thompson. That's it.
Back to you, Toastmaster.
மொத்தம் 7 பப்ளிக் ஓட்டுல ஒரு பப்ளிக் ஓட்டு தான் அவனுக்கு.
Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.
சுமைதான்
Now, I would like to pass the mic to our president.
So we meet again. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all the Gavaliers that participated in today's meeting. Let us give ourselves a round of applause. This meeting has given me joy. It has given not just us, but all those watching on Facebook joy. And it must have certainly made our parents happy. When they hear us speak, it gives them a peace of mind. It gives them hope that their children will one day grow up to become leaders of the future. And that is happiness. And that proves us that money can't buy happiness. Because I've never seen anyone over here paying each and every one and saying, hey, be happy, huh? I'm sure none of us have ever done that. But what made us happy is looking others and seeing them present extraordinary speeches that would change our lives. Now that is happiness. So I would like to ask each and every one of us to bring this happiness and share it with the world. Hopefully one day, each and every one of us would be happy. Thank you.